Hello and welcome to another unboxing on the channel with a different setup this time. I want to show the stuff like this more up close. So normally I'm behind the box, and with my usual setup this is not really possible. I have to be bending over and showing it close to the cam, and yeah, I thought I'd try something else. I hope this works well. Also, I'm using my headset for recording, so my audio might sound different as you are used to it. I will mix that up later on in post, but you will see. If this doesn't go well, I will change the setup to what I'm used to and try to make some adjustments to have the perfect setup. As you also can see in the background, the sword shelf extended. It was half the size basically. Now it's double the size. There's no more space to go out any further, but the swords are more spread out, so I always can squish them a bit more if I want to, and the lowest shelf is still kind of empty. There's just some mechas from Kyuranger which are not really seen in there, so yeah, a lot of space for future stuff to come. I'm basically getting ready for Power Rangers Cosmic Fury with this one. Power Rangers are adapting this season of Super Sentai, kind of. This is RyuTeiOh. I hope I don't butcher the name, but I probably did. And they are just taking the sword footage for Cosmic Fury. And like 10 episodes. I'm interested highly what they're using. I think this won't appear because the main mecha might be enough. I don't know, but still, I had this on my agenda. I wanted to have this. They look cool. I always like the box. Here, Japanese writing. I'm not good at Japan language, so I show this off and take a peek at the wiki. This is the Kyutama Gatai 02, 10, and 11 RyuTeiOh. I think somewhere belongs the Voyagers in there as well. Number 2 is actually the Scorpion, if I see this right. Then we have a Polar Bear, which is the 11, and the 10 is the Dragon. Looks pretty cool. I'd never seen the show. Give you a quick spin on the box because Japan stuff is always very, very fancy. And then I will unbox that guy and you have a closer look in general to the individual mechas. I now and then might refer to them as Zords because I'm more used to Power Rangers than Super Sentai. I love both, but I watch more Power Rangers than Sentai. Here's a lot more which you can see, which you could order and combine. I also ordered this guy, the main mecha, which I don't know the name at this point in time, but I will learn them hopefully in the future. If not, we will see how they are called in Power Rangers if they use this set. So give me a moment or two to unbox this one, then I can show you this guy up close in person. Also, here we have the Rangers which are used in Super Sentai. They are not using these suits, which is a shame. They look really cool. So see us in a moment on the unboxing side of things, I think. And after a quick cut, each individual mecha comes in this kind of plastic baggie. There's also a manual. As I said, I don't speak Japanese, but it's good to know it's with pictures, so taking a look off camera to see what is what. So how to do the individual combinations, I will try and do my best. And Japan standard, as far as I know, that with some exceptions, there's a cardboard tray where everything is in. And I hope I didn't make too much noise. Each mecha came with individual pieces. Well, the Dragon comes with the most of them. Has this little head here, which looks really cool, the skull. Then we have the Dragon himself, which holds onto this little thing here, which is called Kyutama, as far as I know, which is the cockpit where the actual Ranger is in there. This twists here, and this side is empty, and this is not empty. If you look close, I hope it's visible here. there's a little ranger printed on in the middle of it. It's barely seen. But the logo changes, depends on the formation. So pretty nice. And you have this piece which forms the back part, which is the tail. And here's the middle part, which is the biggest one. This thing is huge. So you have this little pack and combine those guys. Actually, snaps in there pretty good. As I said, this guy is huge. And so this mask goes on here. Here's a little pack in the nose. And here's the counterpart, which goes on here. And I do it right until it clicks. And you just give him this for holding. Here's also peg here, counterpart here. Did I show that right? Yeah. Here's one pack, and you cannot really mix this up. So, like, and rotate this to make more sense for him. Snaps in place, so he's holding his treasure basically. Pretty huge, pretty cool looking. I could try to rotate this on the turntable, but as you can see, would bump if he is in Megazord mode. As I said, I will try. Then I will show that off in spinning formation. This is number 10. Number 11 is a polar bear which drives, or like two polar bears basically, one on a unicycle and the other one's here. So you can pull this down, plug him in, and if he's in there, like, he's rolling. He has some wheels. Not the best surface to do that actually. Here's the Kyuranga for this guy. You can rotate that, and also behind that one you see the ranger. So, and Japan stuff is also very fancy, always, but really odd sometimes from the design. It's some choices are really other designers, especially in German, or in Germany, better said, German designers would never do something like this. Which is a bad thing, because I think this is really creative and really cool. And here's the scorpion, which is number 2, and has this on the back. The gun flicks. So, and here is, this rotates as well. You can see hollow on the other side. Pretty nice. This combines for main or Megazord combinations. So I hope I get this right now, that we don't mess up too much. But I can give you a quick spin of these two guys, so that you actually can see them when I disassemble this guy, part-wise at least. Take the mask off, which is pretty obvious. This part is the back, which is a tail, which goes up for feet purposes. Similar deal with this one. Oops, I dropped the Kyuranga. Be careful with that and don't drop stuff like I did. We need that in a moment. So, and this is easy peasy. I know you have those guys in the back, but they made full circle now. So this just splits in half and rotates. Boom. And then here's the face of the guy, which was hidden. This goes up. And then we can make you stop for a moment. So, main part is here. The Kyuranga pops inside. I think it needs to be... Oh, wait, is that right? Yeah, this is the... It doesn't combine to the other part, sadly. Oh, it would look cool if it was that like the other one. Like the combined dragon on this. The jaw goes back. And here's, as I said, the same pack which goes on here. This becomes the helmet. Yep. And let's see how we do this guy. I think... Give me a sec. I hope I do this right. Take the bear out. Does this go up? I should check that first. I think this can stay like that. Let's take a peek at the box. Okay, this is an odd choice for this. Weird kind of choice for a fist. This just snaps in here. Oh wait, and those? No, this is right. Yeah, this just goes in here. As I said, odd choice for a fist. This collapses. I think this goes down. And do you have to rotate? Let me check that. No, you just... Oh, you go like this. Okay. This is very movable. just realized this. This is cool. You can have different possibilities of actually posing the scorpion tail, which is interesting. And this just snaps in as well. Or not. Huh. Rotate. The other way around, right? Oh, I had the Kichama on in reverse. No. I'm just blind, that's all. Okay. This is a really odd choice for fists, as I said. As with all mecha or megazords, this guy is a brick. The arms go like 360. Has a pretty bulky, cool look to it. I never had something like this in my collection. I have a lot of Zords, as you can see, but with all those toys from Japan or like, well, stuff from America or Europe, but they are Japan inspired or taken like from the Sentai, and been versions out there which got adapted for the Western region of the world. This is like they look so cool. Each Zord is different to another. There are like dragons out there, lions, which are lions, of course, and dragons and whatever, but they are different. There's nothing like 100% the same, if it's not the same deal. If you don't have like a red dragon thunder sword from Power Rangers season 2, and you don't have like 5 of them for like retro 90s from Japan, Europe, America, or like the legacy version, and Hasbro might do a Lightning Collection version. But enough talk for now. Stop, please. This is a cool mecha. Happy that I can add this to my collection, and waiting on the main mecha. I forgot the name of it, what he was called, but otherwise, what I find is sad. These look like they light up, but they don't. So I know there's a morpher for that, or a changer, or what do you want to call it in Japan, and I think they might light up in there somehow. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I will check into this, and if they light up, I kind of want to get those. I hope they would light up because they look like, but yeah, they sadly don't do. I checked that before I started recording because I was not 100% sure on that. But it's one thing where I don't have to worry about leaking batteries and taking batteries out. There's always pros and cons on that. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little unboxing, and I hope you're kind of hyped for Cosmic Fury. been a long time since I'm hyped for a season of Power Rangers or something I like TV wise and in general or movie wise. But Dino Fury turned out pretty amazing, and I hope they keep this kind of like awesomeness up. I don't know otherwise how to actually occur that. But as I said, thank you for watching. I blab way too much as always. See you in the next one.